Here we go. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, no matter where you're tuning in from. Welcome, welcome. We are so excited to be here today with the most amazing Paulina Chahin, who's the Senior Director of Sales for the Fives Hotels and Residences and a personal friend of mine for many years
Yay.
already. When I was with Spoiled Agent, of course, a few years back, just joining, I said, Paulina, you need to come and work with us. And then the last webinar we did in the US, there was one of her colleagues. And so I called her and said, Hey, Paulina, you need to come and do the webinar because I just love seeing her and seeing her present. She's so great. And it looks like
Thank
I
you.
really need a trip because if you notice, I'm disappearing into the beach. So I'm either becoming a mermaid or I just really, this is a sign that I need to go on holiday. You see, I'm disappearing into the beach here. And I can tell you from personal experience, the beaches at these properties is phenomenal. I was there in November and I was treated with Andrea, who's one of the general managers. You'll say the name of the property, Paulina, because I might mess it up. The beach, the
The
Fives
Fives
Beach,
Oceanfront.
the Fives
Andrea is Fives
Oceanfront.
Oceanfront. Yes.
Sorry, see, I messed it up. I knew I would. And they have the most amazing music. There's partnerships with the Marley family, and it's just absolutely unbelievable. The music that they played, and I had all my social gathering from anybody I wanted to see. That's where we held it because it's just one of the best places to be in Playa del Carmen as a hotel and as a beach club too. So I can't wait for Paulina to tell you more. We are live to Facebook and here on LinkedIn, as well as Zoom, of course, and YouTube. Hi, Federic from Venezuela. How are you?
Wow.
With lots of people from all over joining us, and we just love to see that. And guess what? This is a great company for you to join and listen in on, no matter where you're tuning in from, because their agent rewards program spans across more than one country. So you're going to learn about that and their fabulous properties. So I'll just do a few quick housekeeping notes to remind you to please help us out and put your questions in the Q&A because Paulina is the senior director of sales. She's
Yeah.
on property, so I can tell you she's going to be such a great asset for you to be able to answer your questions and support you and make those connections that as travel professionals are worth gold. So please put that in the Q&A because she'll receive that full report and will also read them. And now in the chat, please put all the fun things like good morning from the mountains of North Georgia. Hey, Chris. And I love that restaurant. I've sent my clients. Please put all of that fun stuff in the chat, but your questions have to go in the Q&A to be read, of course. And you don't have to ask a question to qualify, but we do have a fantastic prize. And that is goes to anyone who tuned in live with us on any of our platforms. Here on Zoom, you don't need to put your email because we already have that. But if you're on LinkedIn, YouTube, or Facebook, please add your email to be entered in the draw. And all you need to do is stay on until the Q&A portion, like until the presentation is finished to qualify. Once that's done, we're pretty sure you're going to want to run and start booking the hotel, the Fives Hotels and Residences, and we understand, but you need to stay on until the Q&A. And also, the property is asking that you sign up for the asset program in order to qualify. And that prize do you want to say what that is, Paulina?
Oh, yes. It's two beautiful nights in a one-bedroom suite for two adults and two children.
Oh my gosh. And what property is it for again?
For the Fives Beach Hotel and Residences.
Oh my gosh, my favorite. Okay, and behind you is something amazing. Can you just tell us really quick, where are you?
This one is the Fives Downtown. It's the property that we have in Playa del Carmen. This is
Wow.
our bed and breakfast Curio collection by Hilton property, just a few steps from the ferry to Cozumel Island. It's a
Oh my
beautiful
gosh.
property.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited. So without further ado, I'll let you get started and I'll see you at the Q&A.
Thank you. Thank you, Sab. I am so happy to be with all of you, telling you about our product, which is amazing, training you about all the benefits that we have. There's lots of information, and I hope that any question you have, you share it in the Q&A, and I'll be super happy to answer all of your questions at the end of the seminar. And I will keep it short, simple, and interesting. So we are a beautiful chain of four hotels that are located in Puerto Morelos and Playa del Carmen. just a few steps from Cancun International Airport. I'm going to put a small video on our new A La Carte all inclusive program, our all resident style suites, and our joy and wellness, which is our three brand pillars that distinguish us from the rest of the hotels in the Riviera Maya.
The Fives Hotels and Residences revamps the all-inclusive concept. A la carte all-inclusive. The Fives Hotels and Residences is thrilled to announce a comprehensive update to its food and beverage program, featuring innovative menu enhancements, product offerings, and rebranding efforts across some dining outlets and bars. These exciting changes are designed to deliver a modern, vibrant, and memorable experience for our guests. All residence-style suites. The 1, 2, and 3-bedroom all residence-style suites go beyond traditional hotel accommodations. They are elegant and welcoming retreats that combine the comfort of home with the charm of the Mexican Caribbean. Designed to offer spacious areas that invite connection, our suites feature living rooms, dining areas, and fully equipped kitchens, perfect for sharing special moments with family and friends. Joy and wellness. At the Fives Hotels and Residences, wellness is more than a trend. It's a way of life. The program invites guests to embark on personalized wellness journeys that harmonize the mind, body, and spirit, creating an all senses inclusive experience by balancing all 5 senses. Whether seeking physical vitality, mental clarity, or emotional balance, every aspect of the program is designed to support individual goals.
Feel the Fives.
I am so excited to introduce to you our brand because not only we have beautiful hotels and amazing food and beverage options for all of our clients, but we have an extensive joy and wellness program that in this case I wanted to show you the schedule that we had for March and April at the Fives Beach, and we also have a very extensive program at the Fives Oceanfront that includes meditation, yoga, temazcal. Yes, you've heard it, temazcal is included, ice bath, breath work, a massage workshop for couples, perfume workshop, a wrap workshop for couples. So all of these activities that are included in our new Joy and Wellness program at the Fives Beach Hotel and Residences and the Fives Oceanfront are part of the all-inclusive. And the Beachfront by the Five also has this program as part of the all-inclusive when you're staying with us. I'm going to show you a small example on what our joy and wellness programs are at our properties. And this is the temazcal, which is included. If you're familiar with temazcal, it is like a Mayan sauna, I would say. And this is an example of our macrame lesson, which is amazing. Basically, what we want at the Five Hotels and Residences is to do a different entertainment for our guests. And our Joy and Wellness program not also is focused on you and your mindset and your well-being, but also the connection and the bonding with your family and friends or whoever's traveling with your guests. So as I was telling you at the beginning of the presentation, we're located in Puerto Morelos and Playa del Carmen, and we have four beautiful properties, the Fives Beach Hotel and Residences, which you might be very familiar with, the Fives Downtown, which is on my background, and it's a Curio collection by Hilton in the downtown of Playa del Carmen. Fives Oceanfront, Puerto Morelos, located in the town of Puerto Morelos, just a few minutes of Cancun International Airport and inside the city of Puerto Morelos, downtown Puerto Morelos, and the beachfront by the Fives, which is our newest adults only property. It is next to the Fives Beach and it is adults only. The Fives Beach is our main property that we built a couple of years ago. It has 662 suites. We have over 8 pools, 15 restaurants to choose for, 8 bars, and a spa. And I'm going to put a small video so that you see the facilities of the Fives Beach. It looks like a small town. It is really beautiful. Outside of your villa, there's always a pool. That's a one-bedroom suite, the kids area, our adults-only area, teens playground, kids playground. This is a great multi-generation property with 1, 2, and 3 bedroom all residence style suites that has children's accommodation. We saw that we have a teens club, we have a kids club, we have 8 pools within our buildings. So outside of every building, there's always a pool for our clients. We have toddler amenities if needed, strollers, cribs, bottle warmers, baby monitors. Of course, you have to send us an email so that we know about that and we put it on the reservation. And we have our a la carte all-inclusive concept, which is all our restaurants are a la carte. And we will be talking about that in the few next slides. And of course, we have weddings and meetings, and I have everything to tell you about it. This is a small layout of the hotel. It looks very big, but it's not that big. We have a natural protected area with a beautiful cenote that it is visible from the Fives Plaza. And well, as you can see, our buildings are very widespread. So even though when the hotel is full, you don't feel that it is full because we are like spread. Our suites are 1, 2, and 3 bedroom. So as you see on this chart over here, this would be a 1 bedroom suite. And these 2 rooms are a deluxe room, which you can sometimes find deluxe as category. But these ones are smaller rooms, either with a king size or 2 double beds that adjoin the 1 bedroom. So these deluxe make the 2 and the 3 bedroom suites to make it a big unit. So what is my recommendation? My recommendation is always to book from the 1 bedroom onwards so that you can have all this sense of space. One of the differentiators with other hotels is that we have living room, we have dining room, we have a fully equipped kitchen. The living room has a sofa bed. So when you have families coming together, they can easily ask for the room service, for example, which is 24 hours and it is included. And families can dine in an actual dining room. So you don't have to be sitting on the bed eating your hamburger. You can actually sit and have a fantastic meal. Or if you have the penthouse, which we're going to see next, you can sit in the commodity of your penthouse. Who wouldn't like to sit here and have a delicious lunch or a delicious dinner ordered from room service? So we have penthouses and swim-up residences as well that overlook the penthouses. They have a ceiling where you have a small jacuzzi or whirlpool with a sitting area and dining area. And if you have a swim up, you go outside of your balcony and you're directly on the pool, which is also an amazing choice. Of course, I was telling you about the all resident, all a la carte, all inclusive concept. We have so many restaurants to choose from. So for lunch, imagine that you're staying with us. You would have all a la carte, of course. You would have Natura, which you see next to the Buddha. You see 2 restaurants. That's Brasserie, which is open for lunch, and it is the French restaurant at night. Below, you have Natura, which is adults only restaurant for lunch from midday to 4 p.m. And we also have Lizards, which is our vegetarian and vegan slow food restaurant. And then at the beach, you have Oriola Pizzeria, which is our newest pizzeria overlooking the ocean. You have Chechen and Chaca, our taco station. And of course, you also have Muelle Ocho, which is our ceviches and fish restaurant, plus room service 24 hours. So you have 7 choices for lunch. Imagine which hotel has that for you. And this is all a la carte. And for dinner, of course, besides Brasserie, which is our French restaurant, we have Mestizo, our Mexican restaurant. The one in the middle, which is one of my favorites, Kotay, our Thai restaurant. We have Oka Sushi. We have Arezzo, which is our Italian cuisine from La Toscana. And we have also Oriola, Cioli, which is our trattoria and pizzeria. And this specializes in our families that like to dine together. So we do perfect family styles dishes, and we have a chef from Napoli to do the Napolitan pizza. And you have to come, you have to try it. It's gonna be amazing. That's why we call it a la carte, all inclusive. And well, these are some pictures of our residences so that you see how big they are. We have conference facilities. So if we have clients that want to host a seminar, we have the Fives meeting room. And also our restaurants serve as well as spaces for conferences. And why not? We do weddings. Weddings is one of our biggest seller. Our gazebo on the beach, which you are seeing right now, and our gazebo on the rooftop of Sky Weddings, they're both certified to host Catholic weddings, and we're one of the few because now you have to host the wedding at church. So with us, you can host it within the hotel. And of course, we have exciting venues. We have a complete team dedicated on catering the needs and the best needs of our clients. And we have very nice incentives for weddings, direct and through tour operator, which I will be talking to you in a moment, as well for groups. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the beachfront. This is our newest property. It is adults only, right next to the Fives Beach. Clients at this hotel can use the facilities of the Fives Beach, but not otherwise. It's only 43 suites. It's a very, very tailor-made product because we want here to cater whatever our clients' desires and wishes. And I'm going to put a small video so that you can see how beautiful it is. It is right on the ocean. You walk out and you're on the beach. We have 5 swim pools. This is a wonderful property. It is right on the ocean. It is the only property that we have so far that it's not a residence because it used to be another hotel. We took over this property and we built more rooms to make up to 43. And we did a full renovation. Something excited about this is that not only it's right on the ocean, so you have amazing ocean views and beach fronts, but also that we cater exactly what our client needs. So it doesn't matter that we have one restaurant or and one bar, because in this restaurant and this bar we have an experience 3 times a week with an Italian, a Japanese, and a Mexican menu that it's a 6 or 8 course menu, which is included for our clients. And in well, anywhere else, they would have to pay an additional cost for this. And it is like very elaborate, very fantastic. And also, if there is something on the menu that our client does not find but wishes to have, and we have the ingredients, we would just cook it for them. We have a chef's table right on the swimming pool where every day our executive chef is outside cooking. One day it might be a tomahawk, another day he might cook pork belly or cochinita pibil, which is a traditional dish from the region. Three times a week, we have the catch of the day. So we have fresh fish arriving from the Pacific, and of course, fresh fish from our fishermen. And we go out with this tray with lobster, langoustine, all types of seashells, and we give it to our clients, and they choose what they want to have, and they choose how they want it cooked. Maybe they want it with some ingredients that they use back home that we might not use to cook. And we do it for them so that they are excited about it. Also, outside the room, every morning we put a small eye opener where our clients, when they wake up, sometimes they're early birds, like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, so they have this little something, a yogurt, or maybe a fresh pressed cold brewed juice, and everything is homemade. We don't use any artificial flavors. We do our own oatmeal, almond milk. We do our own vegan cheese. So it is really, really something very nice and very special. We have different categories. They all look very similar to this picture. The garden view has a view of the garden, of course. Then we have our ocean view room with beautiful view of the ocean. This room does not have a terrace, but it has like a small balcony that you open your full window and you overlook the ocean like on the picture. We also have our beachfront suites, which have a balcony, and they are right on the beach on the second floor of the swim up suites. We have 5 swim up suites where you go outside, you have your private pool, and of course you can walk to the beach. And we have 3 presidential suites. They're the biggest units. They have a small sitting area outside with an outdoor jacuzzi. And of course, this is a small view of our hotels. We do buyouts. For wedding buyouts, it is amazing. In wedding buyouts, we do accept a child or an infant if it is on the wedding group, but it's important that it's a buyout. And let me show you, we have some picture of events that we have had. So imagine having a wedding and putting the wedding gazebo over the pool. So that would be amazing. These setups we did for some groups that we had in house. Of course, we also do like the picnic garden. So if one day our clients want to have like a picnic and they're staying at a garden view room, of course we can do the picnic for them outside the balcony. It is a very nice, very small property, very tailor-made. Now we're going to go to the Fives downtown with 133 suites. This is our only property that is not all inclusive. It's bed and breakfast. So you stay and you have the breakfast included. We have a rooftop with 3 restaurants. We have 2 bars. We have a spa. And we have also meeting facilities. And it is a Curio collection by Hilton. I'm going to put a very small video so that you can picture yourself in this rooftop, of course. It won an architecture design, and El Tigre, which is the bar of this hotel, was the first bar in Playa del Carmen. Look at that rooftop. You're 2 blocks, 1 block from Quinta Avenida, our famous strip. We have beautiful ocean views. A fully equipped spa, of course. This is one of my favorite properties because whenever you are wanting to be on the city center and do your own thing, this is a type of hotel for you. So as you can see on the map below, the purple square is our hotel. So we're just 1 block from the bus terminal, 2 blocks from the ferry to go to Cozumel. We are right 1 block of the Quinta Avenida, 2 blocks from Cocobongo. So you are walking distance from everywhere. And of course, if it's clients that like to go out and explore, they can just stay here. We have a parking with an additional cost, but we have parking if clients are renting a car. And they are right where everything is happening in Playa del Carmen. It is a very good hotel that you can mix, for example, with Puerto Morelos, which we're going to see in a moment. So some nights in Puerto Morelos and some nights at the Fives downtown. It is an amazing thing to do. It's a boutique hotel. The location is the biggest key selling point. Look at those views of the ocean. We have residence style suites, 1 and 2 bedroom. We have an infinity pool and another infinity pool with a jacuzzi. Of course, it's a great choice for scuba divers because you are just a few steps from Cozumel, and we have our own dive shop. It's a pet-friendly hotel, and of course, we have the all a la carte dining. We have several categories, so all of them, even though they are very varied, you're gonna see, they all have a small sitting area. They have a small living room and a kitchen. The kitchen might be in the deluxe, in the superior, and the junior suites. It is like hidden in the closet, but it is there. So if clients want to go to the Walmart and buy some stuff and cook it there, they can do it with an additional charge. We put the utensils so that they can cook. We have many clients that do that. We have the deluxe. We have the 1 bedroom residence, which already has the sitting area divided from the living room area. We have our 1 bedroom loft. This is my favorite because it is like 2 stories. On the ground floor, you have a kitchen with a separate half bathroom. You have a living room, of course, with a sofa bed. And on the top floor, you have your bedroom and your fully equipped bathroom. We have the 2 bedroom residence, which is like the 1 bedroom, very similar to the picture like this with the door separating the room from the living room, and it has an additional room next to it with two double beds. And we have the 2 bedroom presidential penthouse, which is a penthouse unit with beautiful views and of course with a private swimming pool. These are some pictures of the hotel and of El Tigre. As I told you, it was the first cantina in Playa del Carmen. So when we took over the property, the owner said, okay, you can buy it, but you have to leave the Cantina El Tigre, where the location of La Cantina is, and have tequila. So we have over 100 brands of tequila, and I can tell you that we have the best prices in town for drinks and food, and the best promotions, of course. And we also have our rooftop restaurant with beautiful views and Mercato, which is the main picture that you can see on the presentation where we do our breakfast. We have conference facilities. So whoever is hosting a meeting, we have everything you need with our 3 meeting rooms. And they are amazing. We have full services, and there is even an external door to enter if you don't want to go through the hotel. There's a side door where you can walk directly to the conference facilities. And of course, we do weddings, and we do amazing weddings in those beautiful rooftops. And we have amazing packages. We also have a cashback program for both groups and weddings. Now we're going to go to the Fives Oceanfront. This is our property in Puerto Morelos, the one Sabrina was staying at. It is right on the city center. We have 93 suites, 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. We have 2 infinity pools. We have 3 gourmet restaurants. And of course, it's on the city center. I'm going to put a small video so that you see how beautiful this property is.
Aside from my soul.
Look at those views.
There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. I think it's all angels just walk by. There goes a sight from my soul.
So whoever told you that Puerto Morelos doesn't have beautiful beaches, they were wrong. We have amazing beachfront. We're right in front of Arrecife Palancar, which is the second most important coral reef after Australia. So it is a great property if you like the ocean to be very calm, because the coral reef protects us from the big waves. So we are located right in town of Puerto Morelos. As you can see on the right-hand side, you see a square that says the Fives. We're just 4 blocks from the city center. You can easily walk through the beach or through the street, or you can grab a bike. We lend you the bike to go there. Or you can go with the entertainment team, the Joy and Wellness team, on the walking tour through the beach. And it is amazing. You can choose from a bed and breakfast, or you can also have the all-inclusive. Almost all our inventory, 90% of it is ocean view and oceanfront. Of course, we have the A La Carte all-inclusive program and our Joy and Wellness team. We have conference facilities. We are pet friendly as well. Our leading category is the junior suite. That the difference, our biggest difference with the one-bedroom suite, is that they overlook the mangroves, but they have beautiful view, as you can see. They have amazing sunsets. Then we go to the 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites that look just like the pictures that you are seeing right here. They have the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen separate from the bedroom. And then you have an additional second and third room with either king size or 2 double beds. We have the 1 bedroom penthouse that has a second story with these amazing ocean views. You have an outside jacuzzi. You also have a grill, and the 2 and 3 bedroom residentials, that these units are amazing. We have actually done weddings and we have hosted events in these suites. They overlook the ocean, and of course on the second floor each unit has a private infinity pool, as you can see on the picture. We do many activities at this hotel. This would be our sunrise yoga. We do diving. And on Sundays, we do a reggae Sunday at the Ron Marley Beach House, which is with Bob Marley's family. So it's tailored to reggae. We do reggae Sundays. They are amazing. We have amazing food and beverage selection for our clients. And it is a property that if you want to stay and relax, it's not adults only, but I would say it's more tailored to adults or families with very small kids, because this property doesn't have a kids club, doesn't have a teens club. So it's a very laid back property, even though we do some events. These are some examples on what we do for groups. So we can do anything our clients want. We have 2 meeting rooms, as you can see on the pictures. We are amazing for hosting weddings, and we have very good wedding packages available for our clients. We also do buyouts at this property. Don't forget that we have our Asset. Asset is our travel agent reward program, where even though you book direct or you book through tour operator, you get different perks, from cash bonuses that go from from $60 to $100 or $120 if you book direct, plus free nights. And this is for groups and also for individual travelers booking through tour operator or direct. And of course, we have our team members led by Vicente Madrigal, our Vice President of Sales. Me, I'm the Senior Director of Sales. We have Marcela, Tatiana from groups, Ana Karen, Mafer, and Rafa that are on my team. This is Marcela's wedding team with Julio, Jessica, Ariana, and Montserrat, that they are here to cater anything you might need. And I think I had Oh, I thought I had our cashback program, but I cannot see it. But for weddings and groups, we have this cashback program that the bride or the group leader takes, and it goes from 10 to $20 per room paid per night that they can use towards extra. We always have promotions. Marcela is always sending them around. And right now, I think we have bookings direct with Marcela's team, $20 per room paid per night, and with Tatiana also if you're booking groups. Besides that, you get your free nights and you get also your cash bonus. And for individual bookings, if you're booking direct or through tour operator, you also have kids free in 2 and 3 bedroom suites. And now we have the promotion of upgrade from deluxe to 1 bedroom suite. This is in both Fives Beach and Fives Oceanfront. If you're booking downtown, I highly recommend American Airlines because they have a voucher that you can use towards food and beverage. And this is something very nice that clients can use when they are not traveling all inclusive. And of course, I don't have it on my presentation, but we have a special tool called that we are working with that is Mark Holidays Travel Network. This is a B2B that we are using for all our agents that like to book direct. Angel is the person in charge of this tool. And of course, all the bookings that you do there, they are actually and automatically gone to our assets. So you don't have to log those bookings. If you book through your tour operator of your choice, of course, you have to log in the booking so that we know they're coming. And so that before the arrival, we can ask you for your logo, for the message, and ask for the special perks that we're going to put for your client on your behalf. And if you do it through Mar Holidays Travel Network, as it is going directly through our PMS, it goes directly to assets. Of course, anything you might need, and I'm going to go back to my slide so that you can take my email, even though you can see this presentation afterwards. You can take my email or the ones below, the three, the Ana, Marifera, and Rafa are my team. So whatever you might need, whatever room request you have or any questions, you can contact us directly. It is not a no reply. So you contact us and we answer you real time because we want you, of course, to be happy. We want you to have happy clients. And as much information as we have, it is always super helpful so that we can make it happen. So this is the end of my presentation. I appreciate your time. I don't know if you have questions. I think it would be the time to drop them off. Thank you, Sabrina.
Of course, of course. No, thank you, Paulina. Amazing. I'm just copying, excuse me, and pasting, sorry, your contact information into our various channels here so that they have that. I've also added the asset program. So take a second, everyone, and make sure you're registered for the asset program. I'm putting it back in the chat now because we are asking that you the property is requesting that you sign up for that to enter the prize for the today's 2-night prize as well. And here comes the contact information just so you can copy paste it. We like to make things as easy as possible for our agent friends. I did add the cashback program, a flyer that we have called Honey Money. So I put that flyer in the chat as well for the agents.
Thank you.
So they have access to that as well as the link to Mar Holidays. So everybody should have all the links they need to get started with working with these fabulous companies. And I'm going to go through the Q&A. Now, agents, if you have to run, that's completely fine. But those of you who'd like to have your questions answered, we're going to read through those right now. As long as you get them put into the Q&A, then that's perfect. I see someone has their hand up. We won't be able to unmute anyone, but if you help us out and type the question into the Q&A, we'll be sure to answer that for you. So first question, if you stay at one resort, can you go and experience the others?
So you can go and experience the others, but they have different meal plans. You would have to pay the expense.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Okay.
can make the reservation, but they have to pay their food and beverage because it is not an all-inclusive property. And the
Okay.
beachfront is the only property that they would not be able to access.
Okay, very good. Do you have any accommodations that hold 6 adults and 1 infant that have at least 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms? I know the answer, but you know better. I'm trying to find a location to celebrate my 30th anniversary with my kids and their spouses. Congratulations on your anniversary.
Congratulations on your anniversary, Brandy. And actually, our rooms, our residences can host up to 10 people. And we have 3 or 4 bathrooms, depending if you're staying on 5 section or SN section. So yes, we do have it, and we'll look forward to hosting you here.
Yes. When I stayed, I was like, hey, hubby, that's your bathroom over there.
Yes.
Don't come to mine. Okay. Do you have single supplements?
No, and this is something very good because if you book, for example, the express groups with Vacation Express, or you book any groups through ALG Vacations, you won't have any single supplements. Up
Oh,
to 75 rooms at the Fives Beach without single supplement.
wow. Okay. And I believe you covered this, but if you could just mention again, are there wellness packages?
Yes, the good thing about the Fives is that you don't need a package at all because our Joy and Wellness programs includes all the activities that you want to host. And just if it is a group wanting to host a specific activity, it would have an extra charge. But any client joining our coming to our hotel has access to whatever it is on the calendar of Joy and Wellness on that week.
Okay, perfect. And these beautiful videos you showed, honestly, wow, congrats to your team. They're so well
Thank
done.
you.
I had never seen them before. But tell me if the agents might be able to locate those somewhere and have a copy or a link to those
Yes, I
so they
can
can
give you
share them.
on our YouTube page. They can look at all of our videos. Let me see if I can pull it right now while I'm answering the questions,
Sure.
and I will copy paste them on the chat.
Yeah, and if not, what you could do, you could also send me those links. We can add that section to your site. So we
Yes,
won't, let's say we don't have we have some videos on our site, but and we also have virtual room tours, everybody,
yes.
on the Spoiled Agent site. So I'm going to throw that link in there once again, just so that everyone has it handy. And so the answer is yes, we'll get you the videos. And if you don't get them right at this moment, then Paulina will be able to follow up because she will receive this report, of course. And then is there a cost to the macrame class?
No, it's included, as well as the
That's what I thought you
temazcal,
said.
as well as the
Yes.
ice bath, as well as the
Oh my
breath work,
goodness.
perfume workshop.
Wow.
Yes, it is all included.
Okay, I'm coming tomorrow. Okay. Are there swim outs? Are the swim outs private or connected to a pool?
At the beachfront, they're private, and at the Fives Beach, they're connected. So they go to
Okay.
the main to the pool of the building they're staying from 15 to 21 building.
Okay, and this is an interesting question, and it's going to depend on location, but it says, is the beach on that side calm like Cancun or rougher water?
No, it's very calm. I will tell you only if there is a cold front coming, you would encounter a little bit more wind, but it is normally very calm and swimmable.
Yeah, and then I think you mentioned this on one of the later properties. You can do buyouts for a social group, right?
Yes, or for weddings as well.
Can you remind us which properties?
You can do it at the Fives Oceanfront, and you can do it at the beachfront by the Fives. And
Okay.
also at the beachfront, if you stay at the beachfront and you have people staying at the Fives Beach, it doesn't matter. We can still do the group or the wedding.
Oh, fantastic. And are you able to share your PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so we'll just leave that in the Q&A and you can send it over. Who should I contact to let you know I have a guest coming in May 2025? Would you say they should just register the booking or also reach out, or what do you suggest?
Register the booking in Asset so that you get your free nights and your cash bonus and your clients get their perks. And also let us know if there's any room request you have, you can send it to me and I'll make sure that reservations team has it so that the operations team know what our client wants.
Okay, perfect. So just really if there's any special requests and all of that fun stuff. So I'm throwing in again, well, I'll answer that directly. Okay, have you, I'm not sure if you covered, I don't know that if you have any specialist training or education.
Yes, we have a specialist program with North Star. Let me put it
I'm
also
gonna,
on the chat.
I'll send the link to everyone right now. I've got it right here.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. That's Travel Agent Academy. So yes, there is a specialist program. It's fantastic. The Fives has training for agents, rewards for agents, agent
Everything.
discounts, and fabulous properties with like the nicest people. Paulina is just so amazing. So there you
Thank you.
go. Alrighty, and there's the YouTube in the chat I see as well. And I'll
Yes,
send
that's a
a
YouTube for the
specialist
five.
program. Thank you. For the Fives downtown, is there any shuttle service offered?
Through Mar Holidays, you can book the shuttle. You can do it yourself and you get commission for that transfer. Or you can book it with any operator or any DMC of your choice. But remember, we're 1 block from the bus station, so you can just go ahead and book a bus shuttle from the airport, and you are 1 block from the hotel.
Oh, that's amazing. Constance in the chat said she missed the single supplement. So what we said is there is no single supplement.
No single supplement.
There you go, Constance. Okay. Are the all-inclusive resort, is there beachside service?
Yes, there's actually a bar right on the beach as well. So and we have 5 restaurants at the Fives Beach, for example. We have 5 restaurants to choose from where you can just go and with an ocean view, eat a pizza or a burger. At the Fives Oceanfront, it is all a la carte, so it's weighted service. And at the beachfront, of course, we have service to the commodity of wherever you are.
That's amazing. Are all the locations kid-friendly or are some properties adult only?
I would say all our properties, of course, except for the beachfront, accept kids. The Fives Beach is amazing for kids because you have anything your kid would like to have. The Fives Oceanfront might be a little bit boring for 5-year-olds onwards up to like 18. But if they're younger or older, I think it's nice because if you're traveling with a baby, they just need like castles of sand and a small pool, which you have.
Yeah. Perfect. And until what age are kids considered kids?
Until 16.
In the pricing as well?
Yeah. So kids from
Wow.
0 to 5 are free to 5. And from 6 to 16, they pay kids rates.
Okay, that's amazing. I really am coming tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, I tell you.
And then that is fantastic. Is it a private beach in front of the hotels?
In Mexico, all the beach is public. So unless you are staying wherever there is something blocking the beach, anybody can go on the beach. So if you're staying in Riviera Maya in a big complex, of course, there's nothing near. So it would be a private big beach by chance. But no, answering your question, it's not private beach in any of our hotels, but they don't get crowded as well because we're not on
Yeah,
the city center. The Fives Beach is not on the city center. The beachfront is not, and the Fives Oceanfront is at the end of the residential zone of Puerto Morelos.
yeah, I can attest to that. And are there fees to the yoga and wellness activities?
They're not if they sign in. If they want it private, there is a fee.
Okay, and then you said someone asked, is the adults only beachfront property available yet on tour operators or it's still only a direct booking?
Yeah, you can book it with American Airlines in United States. You can book it through Desti World as well. If it is in Canada with a tour operator of your choice, with a Sunwing or with travel brands, and you can
Okay,
also book it direct. American Airlines has great discounts at the moment because they're also having a special Mexico sale for this month,
wonderful.
Caribbean sale, sorry, for Mexico.
That's fantastic. And you can book it directly on Mar Holidays, right?
Yes, you can book it
So
directly through Mar Holidays if you
here's
don't need the airfare, and we have amazing bonuses for agents and great commissions.
Okay, so there's the link again for everyone. And then in regards to that, do you have the same customer service representative throughout the whole process when you're booking? Like, is there somebody supporting you through Mar Holidays?
Yes, his name is Angel Betancourt, and I don't see his contact here, but it's I'm gonna put it on the chat, and you
Okay,
can
perfect.
contact him. He also does webinars. So if you want a webinar on how to use Mar Holidays Travel Network, which is very, very easy to use, you just touch base with him, and he will tell you the dates.
Fantastic. And should we sign up for the asset program under our host information or as an individual agent?
As an individual agent, because we send you your cash bonus via check to
Okay.
uh, your home address
Okay,
in case you
perfect.
change agencies.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. And I know the answer to this one, but I'll let you answer. Do you offer travel agent rates?
Yes, up to 30% discount, and
Isn't
you
that
have to be
amazing?
registered in assets so that you can
Yeah.
access.
So take a look, everyone, at their page on Spoiled Agent because you're going to find the specialist training. You're going to find the travel agent rates. You're going to find the asset link on there. So you're going to find basically, if you go through the page and do all the things that are listed there, you're going to be ready to go. So here is that link once again for all of you. You were all so fantastic with your questions,
Yes.
and your enthusiasm and your reactions. And we love seeing that and seeing how you put all the lovely things. And it's just fantastic that we get to see those reactions and the comments and the questions. We appreciate all of you so very much. So we have come to the end. Allison says, this has been great. I've been wanting to know more about the fives. Well, fantastic. And everyone, guess what else is on the Spoiled Agent site of the fives? More webinars. So if you wanted to see a little bit more information, they're all there with their titles in sort of description, so you can see more about them. There's one about the updates of the properties that was a few months ago with their 3 brand pillars and lots of great things. So lots of exciting times. We're so glad that you took the time to be here, and the winner will be announced next week, Monday or Tuesday. So watch out. And then don't worry if it's not you who gets picked, because with the asset program, you're going to be in great hands winning anyway. And when you send your clients here, they're going to be very happy. I can tell you personally, I can attest to how amazing these properties are. I have stayed and enjoyed them, and they're a fabulous team and just absolutely fabulous properties. I need to go back and see all the updates soon.
Yes. We're waiting for
Absolutely.
you.
Yes, I know. Well, thank you, everyone. We appreciate you for being here. Any final words, Paulina?
Well, I would like to thank you all for being here, for taking the time. I know that you might be with clients, and you took this hour to be here with me. For me, it's very special to be able to speak about the product. I used to be the director of operations for the property, so I know them very well. I am based at the properties. My team is based on the properties. So anything you need, any questions you have, anything any other hotel might tell you we don't do it, we do it. So it's just a matter of reaching out and say, "Hey, I need help," and we'll be there to help you. And of course, in September we will be having our asset awards. So stay tuned, because we will have an amazing 3 or 4 days of fun, of product knowledge, and of surprises.
Wow. Okay, that's exciting. So save the date. And sorry, before we go, very important, because the fives are experts in spoiling. Everybody knows this, right? So we have something very important coming up in just about 21 days. Does anybody know what that is? Put it in the chat. What's happening in 21 days, everybody? Does anybody know? Let me see if any of you know. If not, I'm just going to put it in there. This is very exciting. This is the
No, if
time for
not, I'll tell
you.
you.
Okay, here you go.
Oh,
Travel
yeah.
Advisors. It's the TA month, and it's
Month.
our virtual kickoff. Of course, the fives is going to be there to spoil you rotten as well. Every
Yes.
single day is going to be full of prizes and pampering and spoiling. So I just put it in the chat. Make sure you register, please, and join us on the May the 1st at 7 p.m., which is just in 21 more days from now, because it's an entire month to celebrate all of you amazing agents. It's your month. We can't wait. We're so excited. So come on in, 7 p.m. Eastern, May the 1st, and get ready for some serious spoiling every single day in the month of May. We hope to see you then, and have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye
Thank
for
you.
now.